Friends, have you ever stopped and wondered about the nature of our connections in this digital age? You have hundreds, maybe even thousands of friends on social media, profiles, names, and faces that fill your feed every day. But at the end of the day, when you finally put your phone down and the notifications fade, do you actually feel connected to any of them? It's a paradox of our times, isn't it? We're surrounded by people online, yet sometimes it feels like we're more isolated than ever. We are more connected than any generation in history, with instant access to anyone, anywhere. Yet, despite this, many of us feel more alone than ever before, lost in the crowd. We are swimming in a sea of digital interactions, likes, comments, messages, yet we're still thirsty for real, meaningful connection that goes beyond the screen. You post a story, and within minutes you get dozens of replies, emojis, and reactions. It feels good, but is it enough? But how much of it is real? How many of those replies are genuine? And how many are just automatic responses? How many truly understand your journey, your struggles, your dreams? How many would be there for you beyond the screen? True connection isn't measured in likes or followers. It's measured in moments of genuine understanding, shared vulnerability, and real presence. We curate our lives for an online audience, showing only the highlights and hiding the messy, imperfect parts that make us human. This creates a massive gap, making us feel like our own life is not good enough, as we compare our behind the scenes to everyone else's highlight reel. So the big question is, how do we navigate this digital world to build relationships that are not just pixel deep, but truly meaningful and lasting? Let's be honest, our screens are our constant companions. From the moment we wake up to the moment we fall asleep, our phones, tablets, and laptops are never far from reach. They're the first thing we check in the morning and the last thing we see at night. These devices have given us incredible access to information and people from all over the world. We can connect with someone across the globe in seconds, share our thoughts instantly, and keep up with friends no matter where they are. But with great power comes great responsibility. And sometimes we forget the responsibility part. The constant buzz and endless notifications can leave us feeling overwhelmed, even when we're surrounded by people online. Most of our interactions are short and superficial. We're often together, but not truly present with each other. A haha react to a meme, a quick congrats on a post, a double tap on a picture. These tiny gestures might make us feel connected for a moment, but they rarely lead to deeper bonds. Building a true friendship requires more than that. It requires shared experiences, inside jokes, and the kind of memories that can only be made in person. Long conversations about nothing and everything, moments of vulnerability, and being there for each other when it really matters. This screen-centric life also creates a strange kind of pressure to be always on, always available. It can be exhausting to keep up with the constant stream of messages and updates. We are so busy maintaining our digital persona that we forget to nurture our real selves. Sometimes, we even ignore the people right in front of us. Furthermore, the very nature of the internet encourages us to collect connections rather than cultivate them. It's easy to have hundreds of online friends, but much harder to find someone you can truly rely on. The algorithms are designed to keep us scrolling, not to help us build lasting, meaningful relationships. They feed us endless content, but rarely encourage us to slow down and truly connect. That part is up to us, and it requires us to consciously swim against the digital tide. Real friendships take effort, intention, and time, something no app can replace. One of the biggest problems with digital communication is the loneliness it can create. It's the feeling of being surrounded by people, but not being seen or understood. You can have 100 chat windows open, but if none of those conversations go beyond surface-level talk, you are essentially alone. Another major pitfall is the constant room for misunderstanding. Online, all of that context is stripped away. A text message is just words on a screen, often leading to unnecessary conflict and anxiety. Then there is the issue of fake or shallow friendships. Online, it's very easy to present a version of yourself that isn't entirely true. True friendship requires a level of authenticity and vulnerability that can be scary to show to the world. A true friend is someone you value for who they are, not for what they can do for you. So, how do we fix this? How do we move past the superficiality and build something real? We need to start viewing our digital tools not as a replacement for real connection, but as a bridge to it. This means moving beyond the passive act of liking and commenting. A meaningful connection requires effort. Think about the people in your online circle who you genuinely want to connect with. Instead of just liking their next post, try something different. Send them a direct message. This is about creating moments of genuine exchange. It's about asking open-ended questions that invite a real conversation. Ultimately, the art of genuine connection is the art of being present. Giving someone your undivided attention is one of the greatest gifts you can offer in this age of distraction. All right, let's get super practical. You want to build deeper bonds? Here are some concrete steps you can take, starting today. Graduate from text-based conversations. The next time you find yourself in a long back-and-forth text conversation with a friend, try something. Send a message saying, "Hey, this is getting long to type. Free for a quick call?" Or even better, send a voice note. The next level up from a voice call is, of course, a video call. Schedule regular video calls with the people you care about, especially those who live far away. Now for the most powerful step of all, meeting in person. If your digital friend lives in the same city, make a plan to meet. Real relationships require real investment, and sometimes that investment is time, effort, and even money. Building real connections isn't just about what you do online. It's also about what you do offline. It's about finding a healthy balance between your digital life and your real life. You need to consciously create space in your life for things that don't involve a screen. A simple way to start is by setting clear boundaries with your devices. For example, you can decide to have a no-phone rule during meal times. Another great boundary is to stop using your phone for at least an hour before you go to sleep. It's also crucial to invest time in offline hobbies and activities. Reconnect with those passions. These shared real-world experiences are the fertile ground where strong friendships can grow. Ultimately, finding balance is about being the master of your technology, not its slave. So, my friends, we've talked a lot today about the importance of genuine connections. We've explored the challenges of the digital age, the pitfalls of screen life, and the beautiful art of building real, genuine connections that truly matter. Let's recap your action plan. Start small, but think big. Pick one person from your online world you'd like to know better. It could be an old friend or a new acquaintance. This week, send them a thoughtful DM instead of just liking their post. Share something meaningful or ask a genuine question. The goal is to add layers of connection, to move from text to voice, from voice to video, and eventually, if possible, to a face-to-face meeting. Each step deepens the bond. And while you are nurturing your online connections, don't forget to cultivate your offline life. Balance is key. Your life should be a rich tapestry woven with threads from both the online and offline worlds. Each thread adds to the richness of your experiences. Remember, you have the power to change the quality of your relationships. It all starts with intention. It starts with a simple choice, the choice to be more present, more authentic, and more intentional in every interaction.